Hey everyone, welcome to Race Speed. I am Matt. I have my 2015 Roush Stage 1 EcoBoost Mustang here. We just got back from the 2018 Mohawk Track Experience out at Gingerman Raceway at South Haven, Michigan. I was out there Tuesday, Wednesday, and had a great time with everybody. Came back, got the RS1 all cleaned up because she had black marks all over her, just was an absolute mess. But she's clean, sparkly, all that kind of cool stuff. Yesterday we were out at the Woodward Dream Cruise Mustang Alley. Got to see all my out-of-state friends, Bill Tomas, Chris Vick, all those guys from CJ Pony Parts, Lyle Sturgis down from Tyndall Roush. A lot of cool people that I get to see each year because they come up here because it's such a cool event and it's such a great time. I need to get down and see them sometime, but it hasn't happened yet, but it needs to. But anyways, update on the car. So I went out, like I said, to Dream Cruise, had a good time, come back, and this morning I come back because I wanted to go to Mustang Memories. That's the show always after Dream Cruise over at the Ford World headquarters. And I'm getting ready to go. I pull the car out, and I noticed there was a spot on the garage floor. So I come up and check it out. Thought maybe it was just water or something like that, but no, it was oil. And it turned out I had some oil that was running from the top of the sandwich plate for my new oil cooler. Something was wrong. I ended up taking it apart, found out that the seal was bad on that. Luckily, Mishimoto had actually already sent me a thermostatic plate, so I could change out the non-thermostatic plate. So I was just able to throw that one on there, button it all up, put some oil, a new filter on it, and everything was good to go, right? Take it for a test drive, come back, and as I'm checking to see if there's any leaks, I noticed that, bam, my tires are done. I'm done. These Pilot Sport 4S's have been phenomenal, though. 10 track days, and finally, I'm starting to get some real signs of they're no good anymore. Now, middle tire, not even close to the wear bar, but here, yeah, I'm kind of bummed because that's not something I'm budgeted for and until next year. So I don't know what that means for me the rest of this year. It means I could be done. This car may not really leave the garage. I mean, it's definitely not going to be driven on the street with tires like that. I already drove it on the street, and now I come back, and those types of things bother me because if something would have happened, a blowout, and I could have hurt somebody because I wasn't paying enough attention. So I have the wear here, and then also on the right rear because that right rear was up here at Gingerman. Now, after day one in the morning on day two, I did an X rotate on these, which I've done every year that I go there. But what I didn't really realize, though, is how bad turn 10 is on your front lefts. And what I really should have done is each way, halfway through the day, I should take and just swap these around. And then the next day, after I've run another half day, then do another rotate from those up to here and then swap back and forth. Just so that all four tires get a chance to spend half a day out of the 2 days up in this spot, evening out that wear. Instead, I did it over 2 tires, and it was too much for this one in the end, and it's done. Now, the right rear just has a couple little spots where it's separated. It's not as bad, but still, those tires are done. Those may still be in pretty decent shape, but not enough that I'm going to just go buy 2 tires and try to get it through the rest of the season. Because I don't know how much is left on, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot. They're probably getting pretty close to that point, too. Maybe another track day. I'm going to have to buy all 4. Just is what it is. These are expendable pieces, just like brake pads, oil, filters, all those things that you need to change. They're all things that you're supposed to budget for when you're doing track stuff. Now, I have completed 10 track events this year. That is more than I've ever done in the season, and I still have a couple months left in the season. So, with that being said, there's a lot more opportunity to do a lot more, but I didn't budget accordingly for that. I need new tires now. I do have new brake pads. I have all my fluids and all that stuff in order. I just don't have tires. So if you want to help with tires or something, please let me know. Maybe I need to get a tire sponsor, but once I get some race wheels and start trailing this thing around, it becomes more of a race car. I'm sure I could get a cool tire sponsorship. But until then, I need to come up with the cash, or she's going to be kind of chilling here until next year. Anyways, I had a great time at Gingerman, though, so it's no regrets. Again, 10 track days out of these tires. These 4S's have been good. The grip on them is just phenomenal. They warm up quickly. It takes quite a while before they really start to get a little greasy on you. Really hot days, obviously 6, 7, 8 laps in on most tracks, they can start getting a little, dicey on you because they start warming up more than you want them to. and that's the biggest thing. So you got to manage the tire pressure, and it sometimes can be difficult when you're dealing with hot tracks, especially if the track's not as hot in the morning, and you think, okay, my tire pressure was real good that last session. Then all of a sudden you have a lunch break and a couple more sessions. Before you know it, it's an hour and a half later that you're going on track, and it's 8, 9, 10 degrees warmer. Track may be 15 degrees warmer because the sun's hitting it. So you got to make those adjustments as you go through the day. Those are things I'm slowly learning. You know, it's one thing to learn how to drive and hit your apexes and all those types of things. Another thing to understand your car and how to maintain it and how to put the right stuff on it to get what you need. Now, I installed an oil cooler recently and a few other things. I still had heat problems. I don't know if because of the sandwich plate, if that was my issue. I ended up being about half quart of oil short. So that means I lost a decent amount of oil out there. It could have been coming out the whole time I was on track. I don't know. If it happened afterwards, it's hard to say. But that could affect why I wasn't seeing the performance increase I was hoping for. With that said, I'm hoping to be able to go out this year again and test and find out if this new sandwich plate with a proper seal that hopefully works is going to give me the cooling that I've actually been looking for. So you have to stay tuned for that. It's going to be a little bit of a drama for a little bit here to see if I'm actually going to be done for the season or if I can get back out there and have a good time. So hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Feel free to share any of my videos on social media. Try to get other people into our community. I appreciate it. The more views I get to, obviously, some ads, maybe make a few bucks, and that can help towards the tire fund. So again, thanks guys. See you next video.